go to.
What would be an ideal ticket price that you'd be willing to spend on public transport?
Well, I normally travel by public transport, and I guess it depends on what I was trying to do and how far we were to travel. I use a go-kart at the moment, which is perfectly satisfactory, but overall I believe in public transport. I think it's more important than private transport. I think people should make an endeavour to travel by public transport, so I'd pay more than I currently do. I suppose I'd pay, I don't know, maybe $10 return to Indooroopilly. But I'd probably pay more because it'd be more expensive to bring a car in and park. It's something I haven't really thought about. But I think the philosophy should be that we have free public transport to keep the cars off the road and to cut down on fuel usage and also greenhouse gases.
What could be implemented to improve the sanitation in public transport?
The sanitation in public transport, I think it's reasonably fairly good. If you're talking about just hygiene, you're not talking about the installation of toilets, are you?
Just cleanliness and how clean.
I think they're fairly good. I don't think there's really any great problem there. Obviously, if someone had influenza and they were coughing, other people could catch it, but that's something that you'd have in any place where people come together. I think if people wash their hands periodically before eating and so on, then they're not going to be particularly worried. I think the hygiene's all right.
Okay. How safe do you feel on a train out of 10?
How safe do I feel on a train, or what is that, or a bus?
Just I'll go through. So train first.
On a train, well, they're a very safe form of transport. They'll be much safer than a car. I think aeroplanes are supposed to be the safest. But normally a train would be a safe form of transport. I don't think there are too many people killed as a result of train accidents. You get the occasional big train accident. With a lot of people. There was a big accident in Granville a long time before you were born. It's killed a lot of people. But overall, they're pretty safe.
A bus?
Again, buses are pretty safe. You get the occasional accident, but overall, I think perhaps buses should have, long distance buses, they do now, they have safe seat belts. And perhaps seat belts should be on ordinary local buses. I think they ought to be.
A city cat or a ferry? How safe would you feel on that?
Probably the city cat would be safer just because it's more modern, but I don't really know. They travel at a higher speed, so I couldn't answer that.
A taxi.
Well, taxis are starting to get a little bit more dangerous, I think. Because they may be more dangerous than travelling in your own car, on the driver.
About how long do you usually wait for a train?
I very rarely catch trains, so I don't generally wait for them.
That's right.
But it depends on the circumstances. It depends on if I were to travel into town, a train would be about, say, up to a quarter of an hour.
Bus, how long would you wait for that?
Usually 5 to 10 minutes.
10 minutes. City cat or a ferry?
Again, sort of rarely catch city cats or ferries.
That's right. Taxi.
Taxi, usually one pre-orders them, then basically they have to wait for me to get out of the gate.
Why would you feel safe or unsafe on public transport?
Well, sometimes you get drivers that are a little bit speedy and they use the brake a bit too much. I have had that happen. I sometimes I do a bit of volunteering at the museum at the moment, and I carry a heavy rucksack, and sometimes the driver will start off before you're seated, and that could be dangerous. Or he'll apply the brakes quickly, and that causes problems.
How much do you pay for a ticket to get on a train? Do you catch?
Well, I use a go-card, and I think that's a system where you pay up front, and it's taken off the card, and it's just recharged automatically, and I'm not really sure what I spend.
Okay. How would you describe the cleanliness of a train?
How would I describe the
cleanliness?
Well, generally pretty good.
Good. A bus?
Yes, generally pretty good.
Good. City cat or a ferry?
I think they're all generally fairly good, from my experience. But you know, I guess there are terrible exceptions. Maybe on a Sunday morning after a bad Saturday night. I don't know.
Yeah.
They may be bad. I don't know.
A taxi.
Yeah, taxis are generally fairly good. I haven't had problems.
Okay. How would you describe the service in Brisbane's public transport?
Can I?
The service.
The service, I think it's overall pretty good. The drivers generally are polite, you know, on the buses.
Yeah. How accessible are all the types of public transport to you?
Well, to me, it's pretty good because I live in Indooroopilly. You know, we live right, you know, in the middle of a major suburb, so there's really very good services. I have to walk for about, I suppose, 7 minutes or so to get to the bus, or equally about to get to the train.
Yeah. Do you believe that the public transport in Brisbane is superior to that in New York?
In New York,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Wouldn't you know?
No, I wouldn't know. I haven't been to New York.
That's all right.
But so I really can't comment.
That's all right. Thank you very much for your time.
That's all right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.